Hello everyone, welcome to Creativity. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here tonight to share the series number 4 of our annual catalog 2025-2026 and online exclusive launch. Today is the final series of the sneak peeks of the product as our catalog has went live, and I am so excited to share that with you tonight. This is a retake. I went on at 8 o'clock tonight, and for some reason my phone said it was too hot and it did an emergency shutdown. So I'm starting all over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the product that I was sharing before it shut me off. And then I will go back and share the annual catalog, because that's what I did at the beginning, was I did a walkthrough through the catalog. So I will put that at the end of this video. And then we will just start off with the product that I was sharing prior. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera, and we're going to take 2 on this and see if it works. All right, give me a second here. Sure hope this don't do it again, because that sure is frustrating. So I apologize if you were watching and then all of a sudden you disappeared, or I disappeared, not you. I disappeared because my phone totally shut off with me. Also, my internet has been very spotty, so hopefully this is going to work. But I am in the process of sharing the totally awesome stamp set. And this is, like I said, the turtles here are creepy, but they are funny. So I laugh every time I play with this set. But I love it. It comes with that. It also has dies that go with it. And I did a cheat sheet so you can see all the cutouts of the dies. Now, there's several things in here. I don't know what it is, but we're going to have to figure it out as we play with it. But I know these are the 3 turtles. This is a barbecue thing. This is a flower. This is a hat. This is a microphone, and an ice cream cone, a birthday cake, and a party hat. And then a water spout bucket. But there's a couple other things that I'm not quite sure what it is. But these are the die cutouts. It also comes with a turtle texture embossing folder. And I actually have cut out, let's see, where's it at? Got sidetracked here. Okay, well, there it is on the opposite side. So the embossing folder looks like this. Okay. And then I did a 2-tone. I did another one, and I wanted to share a tip with you. Since Tuesday is my tip day, I wanted to give you a tip that you can do. I have a fingernail file here. And when you take the 2-tone cardstock, for those that are not familiar with it, you can rub this around on here. And it puts the white in the cardstock, which makes the turtle shell look like it's aged. It is so cute. So if you're not familiar with 2-tone cardstock, what it is on one side it is dark, and then on the other side it is a light. But they're both the same green. It's just this side is light, and then this side is the dark side. Also another technique that with the 2-tone cardstock, and this is very popular with stamping, with scrapbooking, is when you tear the 2-tone, it leaves the white edges at the top or wherever you tear it. So that is another technique for the 2-tone cardstock, which is kind of neat. All right, so let's move this out of the way. And then I wanted to share with you the designer paper that comes with this set. All right. So this is, let me share this with you. This is a scrapbook page layout using the Turtlely Awesome bundle and stamp set. So this is something that you could do with this set as well. Especially if you got small children and they love the Ninja Turtles and all that kind of things. This would be a great set for that. All right, let me share the paper is 12 by 12. It is double-sided and it is called Turtlely Cute. So there is the front and the back. Okay. And then you have front and the back. And this is like spa day. This is the barbecue day. The beach day. So these are really cute layouts in the paper. And then you've got different squares that you could cut out. Or you can use the back side of it and use the polka dots. All right, and then we're going to turn it on over. Then you got the marching band, birthday. No, this is the birthday one. Okay, so you got the birthday cakes and the balloons. And then on the back side, there is music notes. Then you've got the turtle shell, kinda. And then, there we go. You've got the marching band on the back side of the turtle shell. So you got the drums, the banjo, the accordion, the trumpets. So all kinds of funny turtles there. But this is called Turtlely Cute Designer Series paper. And it is front and back. All right. So let's put this to the side. I wanted to share a project with you using the turtle set. So we're going to go ahead and do that. In the mix of this, of me making one, I wanted to share a few of the cards out of my card swap with the other demonstrators. This is made by Melissa. This is the card that she did using the Turtlely Awesome set. This one is by Michelle. And these are all other demonstrators in ways that they use the product. And then this one is by Julie. And this one is the one she did. So cute. All right, so this is what I'm going to do for tonight. Here is the card that we're going to make for tonight. Kind of simple, but yet cute. And it says, here for you always. And what I've got is the cloud cover cardstock that I did not score correctly. Woo, that's off. All right, we can fix that, hopefully. All right, let's take our bone folder and fold that down. We're going to take our bone folder and we're going to run it on the side there to give it that good sweep. And then I have a piece of our Turtlely Cute cardstock. And I'm going to put the adhesive on the back side of it. And that goes right in the center. Okay. Now, I have the piece of white cardstock. And I went ahead and I stamped and colored that because that was a lot of coloring. So I didn't want to take up too much time here on the video. But that is using, I'll get the stamp set in 1 second. Let me stick this on the inside of our card here. That is just going to go straight on the inside. And then I used the little flower in the stamp set to stamp that on the inside and colored it. All right, so now we're going to do some stamping. We need to get our little turtle out of here. And we used this turtle. He's going to go right there. And then I did use this flower. All right. So we need to, let me take some of my stamp pads, my blocks here. And then let's get another block. Nope. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta get another block. I've got my other stamp on the other block, so give me 1 second. I took out the wrong turtle. That turtle's not gonna work. Oh, wait. All right, let me put that turtle up. This is the turtle that I need. All right. So we're going to take our piercing pad and we are going to stamp our turtle in the black Momentum ink. Hold on, I put my turtle on too high. All right. And all I'm doing is stamping it in the black Momentum ink. And we're going to stamp that on there. And then we're going to take our flower and do the same thing. And we're going to make it look like he is holding the flower. And what I used for that was our Timber Tiger new color to color the the petals on the flower. And then for the center, I used the Darling Duckling Stampin' Right. And then we just use the Darling Duckling for the center there. Okay. Hello, Nancy. All right. So now we're going to take our Garden Green Stampin' Right marker. And we're going to color the turtle here. And we're only going to do part of it. And then watch what I do. This is another technique that I'm going to share with you. We're going to just kind of touch him up a little bit. We're going to do our flower. And we're going to do his toes. And then we're going to draw the lines going across here just to kind of make it blend. All right. Now watch the magic. So we have the blender pen. So I'm going to take my blender pen and I am going to rub it in here. And it blends the Garden Green around on the turtle. And it shades him. Isn't that cool? I don't use the blending pen very often, but when I did it on this card, I thought it was really cool how it blended his color. It gives him a lighter shade in there. All right. So then what I did is I took my adhesive and I put this down onto my card base. Just like that. Okay. Now we're ready to stamp our sentiment. And we are going to take our sentiment that says, here for you always. And I have it on a piece of the cardstock here. It's just on a piece of basic white. We're going to stamp it in the black Momentum. Oh, I need the Pearson pad. We're going to do right there. Awesome. All right, now I need to take my snips and cut Awesome off. And I want to cut this a little thinner. I don't want my banner to be that tall. So we're going to just take it and cut it down a little bit. And then same thing for this. We're going to cut it down just a little bit. All right, so there is the two pieces that we need for that. And now what I want to do is get the dimensionals. And we are going to put dimensionals on the back here. Just because we need dimensionals. All right. And now, I'm not sure where my minis got to. Let's see if they're in here. Here's my minis. And then because I cut the first one a little smaller, so we're going to use the mini dimensionals on that one. And I just used 2. That should do good. And then we're going to cover up this little hand here. And we're going to put that right over the hand. And then we're going to layer this right under it. There. So there is your card make and take using the Turtley Awesome set. All right. Very, very cute. I hope you like that. Let me get this cleaned off, and then I'm going to share the last bundle that I have for you tonight. And then we will go back over the catalog since it disconnected me at the beginning and see what happens. I'm hoping I can get it. Hello, Karen. How are ya? Missed you this past weekend. Okay. So that is Totally Awesome set. So if you're just coming in, you'll have to grab it, catch replay. I'm trying to play catch up because I went live at 8 o'clock and for some reason I got disconnected. So now I'm playing catch up. So I'm not here to midnight sharing, which you know I could easily do. All right. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you like that. All right. So let's get them moving. So the next set, I am so excited about this set because, you know, the beach is like my happy place. So this set goes right into my style here. So this set is called Sunrise Sailing. It is called Sunrise Sailing. Make sure it doesn't have a glare. And I just love this set. Oh, gosh. Okay, so it comes with these gorgeous dies as well. And then, yes, I got the cheat sheet for it. Here is the little cheat sheet that I am going to try to start making for everything that has dies to make it easier for you to see. But these are the different dies that come with it. Okay. And then it has this hybrid embossing folder. And it is gorgeous. So here is the embossing folder. Now, I took it a step further, and what I did is I went ahead and made a sample of what it looks like. Look at that sailboat. It has such a huge dimensional to it. Isn't that amazing? Oh, that's so gorgeous. Okay, so the other thing, if you don't understand what it means hybrid, because I am just learning this, what you do is you open your folder up, if you're not familiar with the hybrid folder, and you take your die and you lay it in, oops, backwards. You lay it in on your card, on the embossing folder. Okay? And then you put your cardstock in here. And when you close this up, your die will be right in there, just like that. And you run this through your embossing folder, and when it comes out, it cuts your sailboat out. So you can then layer this to go back in, and with dimensionals to pop it up and put a different background on the back side. There's so many things that you could do with that. But that is what the hybrid folder does, is it actually cuts out or it embosses. So if you're not familiar with that, which I am not, we do have a set current out there. It is the Butterfly, and I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but it's a butterfly set that has a hybrid folder, and it cuts out the butterfly. I've seen several cards with it, several demonstrators using it. I just have not experienced it. But then when I got this, I'm like, oh gosh, I love it. So, let me share with you. We're going to do a little make and take with this sunrise sail. And then I'm going to show you, let's see, where they at? I have some projects. Okay, here's one. This is a project that I got in my card swap. It is by Stephanie. So this is another demonstrator that did this card, and she did it as a happy retirement. So this is just gorgeous how she did that. It looks like she's got Wink of Stella on there as well to make the water and the clouds and everything glisten. So real pretty. So what I want to do is, this is the card that I'm going to make with you for our make and take. I am using the basic white thick cardstock, the Secret Sea, and basic white, and the inks I'm using is the Secret Sea and the Strawberry Slush. All right, so let's just get stamping here, and then we will go ahead and wrap up with our annual catalog display. I need to do the walkthrough of the catalog, kind of share a little bit with you about our catalog. All right, so I'm going to take our water, and I am using the Secret Sea, and I'm going to just kind of layer this down in the bottom. There is no certain way that I'm stamping, okay? So we're going to just do, I'm doing 2 layers in here. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and stamp. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to go ahead and stamp our sailboat. And I am using the Secret Sea for the moment. And I'm going to just stamp it straight down and lift up. Now for the inside, I am going to take the strawberry slush. Hello, Amber. I'm going to take the strawberry slush and give it the inside of our sailboat here. And the good thing about these is the photopolymer, you can see where you're lining it up at. I love that tip. I mean, it just makes it so much easier. All right, and now we're going to take our boat and we're going to stamp it in the strawberry slush as well. And this is where it comes in handy to have the photopolymer on here because you can see where you're stamping at. So you can see your lines there. All right, so there is that. Now we need to stamp our sentiment. Let me get my sailboat. I didn't pull it out. Thought I did. So I'm using Best Wishes for my sentiment. And we're going to use the Secret Sea. And that's going to go right down at the bottom there. And now I'm ready to do my seabirds. And then I'm going to do one more right there. Okay. We're going to, oh, dog it, got that ink on my finger. Give me 1 second so I don't smear that on our card. Ugh. Love our ink pads, but boy, they are very wet. So we're going to close these up so we don't get it anywhere else. And now we are ready to put our card on the card base here. Yes, I got the strawberry slush on my piece because I had it on my fingers when I cut the cardstock. But nobody will see that piece. So we're going to put that right there. We need to stamp the inside of the card. And for that, I used, where's it at? What did I use? Uh-oh, not seeing it. Okay, well, I stamped the inside of this one using the right words. And I used, Miss You, there it is. All right. I used, I Miss You Already. Since we're saying Best Wishes, I went ahead and used I Miss You Already sentiment. And that I stamped with the Secret Sea. And just stamp that straight down. We're going to take this and we're going to fold it over. We're going to take our bone folder and go across there. And then we are ready to put this together. And put that on there. We got to take our embellishments. And I'm using the 2527 in colors. And we're going to go ahead and take our 3 of our Secret C, and we're going to line it up. And there are 3 different sizes, so we're going to use 1 of each size, and we're going to go up the side there. All right, guys, that is all that I have to share with you. Since Sunday, I've done 4 videos. Whew. And shared product with you. It has been so much fun. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. But we've got a few more things. Let me get these out of the way. We got a few more things I want to share with you. And then I am going to turn you loose and let you play in your catalog and make that shopping list. And if you did not get a catalog and want a catalog, reach out to me and I will be so happy to get with you. Let's do a little recap of what we have done this week. I have made several different projects. So this is one of the projects. And then you have this one. This is using the paper tag stamp set. And then I did this one here, which is using the jar sweetness. Yes. And then I used the Turtley Awesome. So from tonight until Friday, if you place a $40 order using the shopping link in this video, I am sending you all of the supplies to make these projects for free with a written tutorial. So, I will send you the cardstock. I will do all the embossing, all the cutting. I cannot do the stamping though. But if you place a $40 order between tonight and Friday of this week, I will send you the product to make these items for free, okay? With a step-by-step tutorial. So, that is the wrap of our catalog and online launch. I hope you enjoyed it. I have thoroughly enjoyed being here each night with you, sharing the products. Also, I hope you like the new technique that I did with the die cuts, so it's easier for everybody to see those. If you like this, please let me know. If you want other items done, let me know that as well. And if it is possible, I will do that. One of the things I wanted to share with you before we wrap up is in my card swap for the online exclusive store, we have a popcorn stamp set and dies. And the lady that coordinates our card swaps for all the demonstrators in our group, she sent each one of these little neat pop enjoy, and it's a belly band that slides off, and she gave us a bag of popcorn. How cute is that? That would be a great gift for anybody, but this is an online exclusive item, and she did that for each one of us. I thought that was sweet. Her name is Jennifer Drake, and she coordinates all of our card swaps that we do in our big training group. So I give her all the praise for doing that because it is amazing what she does. All right, let's go back to the catalog real quick. If you don't have a catalog and would like one, please let me know, and I will be happy to get one over to you. Also, by Friday, send me your shopping list. Screenshot it, put it in this video, text it to me, and then I will put you in a drawing for the new Shades of Green hexagon and embellishments. The drawing for sharing each one of my videos this week for the 25-27 in colors, the winner of that is Alice Ward. And I will reach out to you, Alice, for your contact information so I can mail those to you. But send me your shopping list by Friday, and I will make sure you get in the drawing for the hexagons. All right, a couple of things that I wanted to go over with you. Their upcoming events. And then we are going to dive into the catalog. I have in-person card class. It's Monday, May the 12th. If you are interested, please RSVP. I will be also sending out a message for that. And I need to know by Saturday, May 10th. Since Sunday is Mother's Day, I got to prep in between celebrating Mother's Day and getting ready for card class. But May 12th is, May 13th. No, I was right. May 12th is in-person card class. It is at my house at 6 o'clock. Would love to have you join us. The other thing going on is our stamping bingo. This is our catalog launch in person. It is $45. It will be on Saturday, May 31st. And we will do 6 rounds of bingo. And the more we have, the more prizes we have. So grab a friend and get registered for the bingo. If you're not on my email list, join my email list because that is how I publish all of my classes and events and activities. The link is in this video as well. I am doing a in color club. If you are interested in that, this is for the next 5 months. It is $65 and you will get a full pack of the cardstock. You will get the ink pad, a refill, the right markers, the Stampin' Blends, and a spool of ribbon and 6x6 designer paper. So if you're interested in the color club, reach out to me, or if you're on my email list, you would get that email to register. Also, I am doing a paper share that is coming due. The closing date is May 12th. And a paper share is where you will get all the designer paper, all the new designer paper that is in the catalog and online. I will cut it 6x12 and send it to you so you can have that as well. So if you're interested in that, join my email list so you can get registered. All right, I am ready. Last thing. Today kicks off the Starter Kit Special. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing, guys. The Starter Kit Special starts today for new people that would be like to purchase the kit. You purchase it for only $99 and free shipping. You get to go through this catalog and pick out $165 in product. Wow. So you get it for $99, free shipping, and you get $165 out of the catalog or from online. Think about the starter kit, and if you're interested in it, let me know. I would love to talk with you and have you on my team. So if you're interested, just think about it. It's a great deal, even if you just get it for the $165 in product. That is amazing for $99. All right, let's jump into the catalog. Who's ready? I am ready to share this with you. All right, so I'm going to probably go a little fast because I've already did it one time. And I am getting close to an hour with my videos. So I want to share with you at the front of the book, this is Shelly and Sarah. Shelly and her sister are the founders of Stampin' Up, and they have a little story right here. And then Sarah is Shelly's daughter, who is now our CEO, and she is amazing. Oh, I love her. She is just so great to talk with, and she is very personal with you when you talk with her one-on-one at our on stage events. And we are a family. This is the best thing that I did 9 years ago, was signing up as a demonstrator, because I never dreamed I would be where I'm at today, doing the things that I do, and I love doing it. And it's all because of the friendships and the family that I have made within this. All right, so let's keep on flipping. On page 3, we have our table of contents, and then we just keep on going. Oh, on page 4 is making a difference. Every year, Stampin' Up picks a project, and they go back into the community with the project. And they serve the communities, they work in the communities to make a difference. So that is on page 4. They're talking about the stuff that they did there. We're going to keep on going. On page 10 and 11, 12, they are doing part of our kit collection. I know you've seen me do advertising, and I do the sip and kit classes where you order the kit and put them together. This is one of the new ones that was just released today. It is called Beautiful Blues. It is amazing. I cannot wait to get my hands on that one. It is just beautiful. But we get new kits every month, so make sure you stay tuned to our online store, because that is updated monthly. All right, and then on page 13 through 21 is all of our scrapbooking kits. And then we have some scrapbooking kits also on the online store. So go check them out. If you are a scrapbooker or not, you can turn these scrapbook kits into cards very easily. And then on page 24, down at the bottom, I just wanted to point out, these are cards and tag templates that Stampin' Up! Has done for us to help us if we got a brain freeze and we just cannot get the creative flows going. This is a great tool here to go to be able to get some ideas. Then you keep going, you're going into the memory and more. On page 28, they did a scrapbook template to help you do some layout ideas there. All right, then we're going to flip on over. These are the memory and more packets. We are selling the classic spots in the smaller group settings, and it tells you on page 33 the colors that are in each of the spot packs. And then we got into our stamp sets. And I'm not going to do page by page. We're going to just do some highlights here. This is the Turtley Cute Sweet collection that I shared with you. Just so I can share with you, when you're looking at the catalog, if you're new to this, when you see the word Sweet Collection, that is everything that comes with it. So on page 49, say you wanted to buy this Turtley Cute Sweet. You're going to get the stamp set, the dies, the embossing folder, embellishments, the ribbon, and the paper for that one price. Okay? If you only wanted to buy the stamp set and the dies, then you can break it up and order just that. You would need to look at the bottom down here at page 49, and it tells you how to order it separately. If you only wanted the paper, you can do that. But the suite is just so you didn't have to punch in every item. You could do just that one code. Also, at the top of our pages, you will see a color code. That is the color of the cardstock that goes with that designer paper. So it helps you match it up going through and knowing what you need. All right, we're going to keep flipping through. These are sweet stamp sets, designer papers again. I wanted to get toward the back. Let's see, I don't want to go too far. On page 75 for scrapbookers, this is new for Stampin' Up. We are carrying the D-Ring binders, albums. They are 12 by 12 binders, so you can find it on page 75. Also, if you were a creative memory person or customer, we when they closed, Stampin' Up, you know, took some of the paddings and have been able to turn some of the Stampin' Up product over to be able to do the scrapbooking stuff and follow the Close to My Heart as much as they could. They did pick up the flip-flops. So if you have any Close to My Heart friends that looking for the flip-flops, Stampin' Up does sell those. I ran into somebody not too long ago, and they were shocked that we had them. So if you have any friends, spread the word so they know that they can still get that product. All right, keep going on. Page 77 is our 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock. You can get every color that we have. And the 8.5 by 11, you can now get it all in 12 by 12, which is exciting. And it's two-tone cardstock, though. All right, we're going to keep going. Going. Also, new this catalog on page 85. They brought back washi tape. And there is a die that goes with the washi tape to cuts out all those flowers so you can make different things with it and not use it as a full sheet. Amazing. All right, so I seen this set at Onstage, and it is a must-have. It is the alphabet dies. They are 2 inches... 2 5/16 by 1 11/16. They're good size for banners. And then it also has this banner die here that you can do all kind of birthday banners, surprise banners, retirement banners, all kind of banners. That is a wonderful thing. It's page 86. All right, so we're going to keep going through here. More stamp sets, and then you're going to go to page 98 and through 101. These pages are your returning favorites from either online exclusives, or they were in the mini catalog or the annual catalog that just retired. They brought them back, and now they're in the back of our catalog. So these are current products that was from prior catalogs that we can still use. On page 102, 103, these are your tools. You got your bone folders, your pick tools, your grid paper, your paper trimmers, your stamp piercing pads. And then on page 105 is our punches. The new punch for this book is the 1 7/8 inch punch, and it currently is not available yet, and that it is on the way. It just did not get in inventory in time, but it is on the way. All right, And then you've got your dies on page 107. Your embossing folders is on page 109. And then you flip through page 112 and 113. This is all of our adhesive packages, whether it's our stamp and seal, our glues, our mini glue dots, our dimensionals. Page 105, you've got specialty paper. You've got your gold, your silver, the watercolor paper. Also, this wood texture paper. And then Stampin' Up! Listen to us. Last year, we wanted all of our colored cardstock back together. Not colored cardstock. We wanted all of our designer series paper put back together and not spread out through the catalog. Well, they listened to us, and starting on page 116 all the way through page 121, that is the designer series paper. However, we do have designer paper on the online store, so make sure you don't forget about online store, because there is amazing things out there. And the online store will be updated periodically, where the catalog is only updated once a year. We get new product out on the online store frequently, so make sure you stay in tune with that. And if you need any help with the online stuff, please reach out to me. I'll be glad to help you. On page 123, that's our envelopes that we have. Page 124, 125 is our embellishments. 127 is our ribbon and our twine. And then on page 128 and 129, these are our sponge daubers, our blend pens, our brushes. And then starting on page 137 is all of the cardstock that is 8.5 by 11. It also is our stamping pads, our ink refills, our stamping blends. Also, you can find the 12 by 12 tone cardstock back here as well. So each one of these is our paper lines there. And then at the very end, we do have an index. All right, guys, that sums up our catalog online exclusive launch, series number 4. Amazing. I have enjoyed the last 3, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I have enjoyed the last 3 days of doing the paper, launch with you. Remember, if you shop and spend $40 between now and Friday, I will give you all the product for free to make all of the projects that we have done this week. And these are the projects that I will give you all the product for these projects. Now, I cannot stamp for you because that is against the Stampin' Up! Policy. But if you would like, place an order using the link in this video or reach out to me and I will help you between now and Friday. And I would love to send you these cards for free. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will be back live on Wednesday morning, yes, tomorrow, at 6:15 a.m. with coffee and a card. And I cannot wait to craft with you in the morning. Grab your beverage that you like drinking first thing in the morning and come join me. Talk to you then. And if you have any questions, I am here, and I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed this. I am very blessed to be here with each of you. Have a good night.